let's do some coding transformer from scratch. So I will assume you know how transformers work or have some basic understanding. So first let's look at multi-head attention. So actually PyTorch has multi-head attention built in, and usually you want to use PyTorch built-in functions because they are very optimized. If PyTorch has it, you should use it. In this case, we will create a class in our code and use nn.multihead. So this is the PyTorch native, and just pass, so it's called attention, and pass in query key value and return the first output. Feed forward layer, in this case, is just simple without mixture of experts. It's just gonna be expansion and contraction, so going from model dimension to the feed forward dimension, which is usually 4 times. So this is usually 4 times this, or 3.5 times this, etc. And a lot of the knowledge, facts in large language model lives here in this feed forward network. And so we have ReLU. This is very simple activation function. Usually you would have SwiGLU, for example, or squared ReLU on small LLMs and SwiGLU on big LLMs, although maybe this is also changing as well. So starting from first one, activation, and then the second one. If you want to build your own large language models and write your own AI research papers, you can join our Skool, link below the video. Join Become AI Researcher community. Then let's look at Rotary positional embedding. So rope, invented by my favorite AI researcher SwiGLU. So in order to know which token, which word comes after which word, we're gonna use rope, which is currently used everywhere, which is crazy because this was invented long ago, a few years ago. And we are rotating pairs of dimensions of embedding vector, so of model inner model vector, the token vector in the model. So rope is applied before computing attention scores to queries and keys, so we know their positions. This is implementation of rope, although I think Andrei Karpathy might have even better one, but it's gonna be a bit hard. If you want to learn this, you will need to go ahead and chat with ChatGPT and go step by step here. It's a little bit complex. So this is multi-head attention with rope. Of course, we define multi-head attention from PyTorch, but then we will apply rope to query and key. So query is gonna be rotate positions, which is here. Okay, we need to give it then query, position, and size of the embedding. So this query is whole matrix of batch size, sequence length, and embedding. So we just need embedding size. And let's look at decoder layer with rope. So usually these current LLMs like GPT are decoder-only transformer architecture. So we have attention, feed forward, layer norm, which can also be RMS norm. I think now it's RMS norm. So normalization, maybe I will mention that later. So self-attention with rope, feed forward, we already talked about these, and this is just two stabilized numbers. I saw Gemma 4 using RMS norm before and after attention and feed forward. And actually we discovered this ourselves on our YouTube even before. So we discovered something on our YouTube that I later saw Gemma 4 using, DeepMind, which was very interesting. It was one guy showing us this in our Discord before we saw it on Gemma. So using norm before and after attention and before and after feed forward. So this is what it would be like. Module list, decoder layer with rope. It's just gonna be some number of layer times. And decoder layer with rope is what I just explained. So self-attention, residual network, normalization, and then feed forward, residual and normalization. And usually we would put right now I think everybody is starting to put layer norm here as well, passing this through layer norm. And after all of the layers we have feed I have the output, so it's gonna be just a simple linear layer projecting from the model to, in this case, 1, but it's gonna be actually a probability distribution, so this will actually be whole vocabulary, and for every word in vocabulary it will be some logit, which is gonna be converted to percentage of that word being the next likely word. So we're gonna go in the forward. For every layer, pass x, and then at the end, after all of the layers loop, we pass through the output. And of course, you don't want the tokens when doing attention to see future tokens. We just want them to see previous tokens. So we're just gonna use this mask. And normalization people are currently using is RMS Norm, and it stands for root mean square norm, and it's just gonna be like this. This is a formula. So this is actually gonna be a bit of math here, so if you're interested, I just recommend you ask ChatGPT to explain. You need to learn this one-on-one. If I start explaining, it's gonna become boring and you cannot follow, so just ask ChatGPT. And this is implementation. So here's some epsilon scale shift. I didn't show you attention formula before, but you are probably all familiar with this. If you're not familiar, no problem, you will just learn it. So ask ChatGPT to explain attention formula. So that's gonna be it for this video. Join Skool. If you wanna become AI researcher, there are so many courses and community, and see you in the next video.